Kristen Davis. Sure, look how nice and summertime
That's
you look
right.
here. Good
It's
for
hot.
you.
I had to bring out my prints.
So what's it like not working here in New York City?
It's odd, you know, when it got hot yesterday, I was like, oh, I remember this. We were out on those sidewalks, and they would powder us down, and then they would powder us down again.
I don't know how you did it, but boy, you made New York look great, and you were out there, rain or shine, you know.
Oh, yeah, we were. I mean, it was part of the fun. You know, it was part of the whole,
well, I think
brought
the
something to
whole
it.
show was a real love note to not only New York City, but women and women's relationships with each other.
And I think that's why Joy likes it.
What? Well, what is she like?
Well, I think it's a fantasy because I'm single and my life is not like that at all. I don't think anybody's life is exactly like that, you know?
You know, with all those handsome young studs that you worked with on the show,
where are you going?
Was there any one of them that really appealed to you on a personal level?
Oh, yeah.
Which one?
No, I'm saying, I want that answer.
There you go.
There were a few.
Really?
Yeah.
And did anything happen?
Regis. Well, in the early days, before there was so much focus on us, you know, I did actually go out with one of them, and I'm not going to say which one. It was way in the beginning. But then it got to be the kind of thing where there was so much attention and gossip and weirdness that I felt like, oh, I don't want to mix the two.
Yeah, you can never date anyone ever.
Well,
because then people like us will ask you about it.
Well, that's true. Right. That's true. But let's hope that someday I can. Let's go for that. And I also really, really loved Kyle MacLachlan. But since I was married to him, I didn't need to mix. I just got to work with him every day.
Right, sure. You got, you know, it's like parents, grandparents with the grandchildren.
Yes.
You get to have him during the best time and then send him home.
That's right. You get to kiss a little and then you go home. It's really sweet,
That is
actually.
good, yeah. That's not
so
bad.
I had a great job.
Did you like the role you had, or as you looked at the other three?
Oh, no.
Did you wish you had their role?
No. I could never pull off the kind of stuff that Kim did. You know, she was way braver than
Not many women could.
I agree. She's very, very brave and kind of unique in her
You want to know something? I think they were all perfectly cast, don't you?
It was the perfect
it
cast.
was terrific.
It was great. We miss it.
And I always, you know, we always had, my girlfriends and I, we would always say we were going to, you know, let's meet for brunch, let's do this, let's do that. We never did. And then Sex and the City came out, and it reminded us how great our friendships were, and we started doing that again.
And you got to watch. People always say, "Oh, we watch together." You know, I hope Joy invites people over sometimes, so she's.
I'm the only one there with her.
Oh no!
And I keep saying to her, "Why do you like this? Why?"
But it's colorful. It's beautiful to look at. Pat did a wonderful job with the clothes.
Oh, she's
and
amazing.
The city. So gorgeous. I think there's a fantasy element. You know.
Too bad it's not here anymore. It was part of New York. You know, you go somewhere and there they were filming out on the street. It was terrific stuff.
I think the people on Perry Street are happy we're gone.
Oh yeah.
That was where Carrie's apartment was.
Right,
they
sure.
Oh yeah.
They hated us.
All right, we're gonna pause. When we come back, we're gonna talk about Shark Boy and the Lava Girl.
Tomorrow on Live, Sean P. Diddy.
Kristen Davis. Working hard out there in Hollywood, and one of her movies is out right now called
The Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl in 3D.
That's the cool part. Yeah.
Now, are you supposed to exaggerate your movements when you make a 3D picture so that things happen right to the camera?
No, it's very technical, right? So they tell you exactly what to do, and it's really planned out. Like David Arquette plays my husband, and we're cookie giants in the 3D world planet Drool, which is so cool that it makes you drool. And they're floating on the river of milk, the kids are, and on a cookie. And he picks up the cookie and eats the cookie, and he doesn't like it, and he spits it at the camera. So when he had to do that, there were all these measurements, like you had to hold the cookie just so and spit just so.
So technical, huh?
Yeah, so it like flies at you when you watch the movie.
Do you do a lot of stuff in front of a green screen?
Yeah, all of the 3Ds.
The whole movie?
Yeah,
that's like the most intense acting. I always feel for actors.
Absolutely.
Oh, look, there it is, right there. Look at the green screen.
There I am. I've got my harness on. I'm learning how to fly there. This is when I'm going to get taken away by the tornado. Oh, there I go.
And they're pulling you over there.
Yeah, and that's Lava Girl. And she was a pro at this point with the flying, so she helped me. She held on to me.
But can you imagine as an actor? Okay, we need you to imagine everything. Everything.
It's true, but
the sky, the
have you ever
ceiling,
met
you know.
Robert Rodriguez? He's the sweetest.
He's really good at
talks
making
you.
these
Yes,
films.
he talks you through it to the point where you feel totally secure. Because I was like, "What do you mean? What? This is it? There's no house. There's no tree. There's no tree." And he was like, "No, this is what you want to think about." And he's like very gentle. He really helps you.
I'll just say it's a great director. Well, here's an actual flying scene now. You saw the setup to it, but here it is from Lava Boy and Shark Boy.
And Lava Girl. That's right.
know them.
That's
In
right.
3D.
Roll it!
Don't leave me!
I thought you wanted me to leave.
You're my best friend.
I love you.
I love you too. Come back!
But they're actually real. Thank you. It's about the power of dreams. Like he makes all these drawings and he dreams all this stuff, and his mom is like, "Be practical, get good grades, make friends." But in reality, in the end, his dreams are more important. It's kind of honoring your creativity.
It's so great. It's
Yeah.
a great film for kids, for
It
sure.
really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
It opens Friday. Kristen, thank you very much. So good to see you again.
We love having you here.
We got some summer skincare tips with Dr. Brandt.